Hello everybody. Today we're going to juice pineapple. The key thing about juicing pineapple is just delicious. That's all it is. You're getting straight from the pineapple. It's not from a can. It's not from a carton. It is organic. You slice it up, you juice it, you are on point. When you go to the supermarket, whether it be a can or a carton, just read the back of it. And what's in there, you really don't know what's in there. But the key thing I want you to know, not trying to dismantle the society of the industry. If you buy an organic pineapple, you cut it, trim it, dice it up, and juice it, and you get the juice, you see where it came from. You know what's in the cup or glass because you juiced it, not somebody else. So let's just get into this, all right? Here we go. And as you see me cutting this up, when I took the outer layer off, that can be used for other artifacts. You can juice those also. You can do whatever you want. You can throw it in the ground, whatever. But the key thing is, I'm doing it. Now we're going to dice this up. See how juicy that is? Just look at that. Look at that. And we're going to do a little dicing like that. Now, some people say there's certain ways you should cut your pineapple. And I do pretty much agree with it somewhat because the core of the pineapple, it is a little stronger. So depending on your juicer, what high end or low end you have. So if you have a high end one, you don't have to worry about it. But the low end of the juicer, my juicer is probably I bought it for like $60, and it's decent, you know. But the truth of the matter is, you have to clean it more when you have stems inside, and the pineapple core is a little strong, so it does cause me to do a little more cleaning than I have to. But again, it's well worth the wait. Okay. And as you can see, I actually started cutting some more up. Instead of me doing one pineapple, I decided to do 2 to 3, 4. And there are many ways you can do this, but it depends on you, how you flow. But the key thing is, you know, you do you. Okay, do you. That's the key thing. There we go. And of course, the counter was cleaned down earlier. You know, Mama said you can't have a good cook unless the cook know how to clean. So, my grandmother Annie Jane Hill, much respect and love. I miss you, Queen. Miss you so much. You know, it's amazing when the elders are gone, you learn how much they taught you, and hopefully you retained of it and you use it in raising your family. It's a beautiful thing. So I want to just take this minute and give a shout out to all our elders living and gone on. So much respect for them, because without them, we wouldn't be. Is that true? Put the amen right in the bottom. Say amen right in the bottom. Without the elders, we couldn't be. Because they laid it down for us that we can see. And I usually cut these. Each one, I cut it here and I cross it like that, like an X. So it's easy to blend up and everything. Again, everybody does theirs a certain way, you know. You find out what works for you. Because like I said, it depends on your blender. And that day, it may depend on the texture of your pineapple. That's just a fact and truth. And also, I don't know if you can see it on the back. KGM Equipment. Brother Keith, he's the owner of KGM. Him and his wife built this business from the ground up. You know, I totally support this business. I know the brother. He's honest. He's straight to the point. If you are a municipality, city, or town, or you're a auto body shop, mechanic shop, have your own crib, and you have mechanics you do in your own house, go on to the website. You know, it's in the description, KGM Equipment, and you will go on his website, see all his things he has in the catalog, what he have in the service you with him. And you work it out with him, he may be able to bring some stuff to your work site and you can demo test it, you know? You never know. Depends on you and him. That's called business. So, as you see, we had cut up pretty much a lot of these. I believe this is 3 pineapples I cut up. Okay? Now we're going to get to the juicing business. And as you see, I'm a clean freak here. Is this what I do? Years ago, I was a prep cook at Emmanuel College. He was a top-notch guy. He retired from the Navy. He retired from 2 other jobs. He was just an outstanding guy. And the principle he always taught me, you can never be a good cook if you don't know how to clean first. Ta-da. So again, shout out to our elders. Bunny, you was one of my king ones. And I thank you, brother, for teaching me a lot. All right, now let's get to the juicer part. So again, you see me put the stuff, you see me cut it up. The area is clean and everything. It's just how we do things. So now we're going to put these in here. But anyway, we're family. So we are now going to start the juicing process. All right. Here we go. All right, let's close this lid. All right, so let's go. Let's juice. Da, 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 da. Right now you can see the juice starting to come up and the lid is closed. So it gives it time to build up, which it's doing now. You can see the waste coming out. But I want to tell you something. That is not waste to me. All that comes out, I will take that and use it in one of my smoothies. Use everything for everything. Always understand God made the earth for us to eat off. So we need to use our wisdom to eat off the earth. Because everything from the earth is for us to eat. So do understand that. So again, this is not waste. I will take this out, put it in the freezer bag. Whenever I make a smoothie, I take it out of the freezer bag and I melt it down a little bit and I put it in my smoothie. And the more earth in your body, the more minerals you gain in your body. That's just my perception. I don't know if it's a doctoral truth. I don't know, but I like it. So we're going to see the juice come out right now. There we go. Then we're going to fill this up some more. Let it go. Now, check this out. That's one. That's one. Now we're going to stop this and replenish it, put some more because we pretty much ran out. And some may say, how much pineapple does it take to juice some jars? Well, my story is this. If I can go to the store and get poison for 2 for $5, I'd rather get something for $5 that doesn't poison me, gives me strength in my body. So is there really a price in your health? For me, it's not. So this particular day, we found these pineapples 2 for $5. So we shacked it up, man. We think $30 worth of pineapples because pineapples are good for the body. All right. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. It's about making healthier choices in our lives. Live, laugh, love. Isn't that beautiful? Live, laugh, and love. How hard is that doing in society nowadays to live, laugh, and love? We have to make a point to do that. And just to be clear, you are what your body eats. Okay, we're 4 up again, so we're going to let this out. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's a good hit there. That's a good hit. I'm going to fill this one up. Now, as I said, now I can take this, I put it in the freezer bag. I just dump it in the freezer bag, and I label the bag what it is. I know it's pineapple shreddings, and so if I want a little taste of pineapple in my smoothie, pineapple is it. And again, the more you eat of the earth, the better earth you have in you. The earth is beautiful, it has minerals and all that stuff we need. So it's what we do here. We just want to live happy, enjoy life. Life is too short, family. You gotta find things that make us happy. If you have relationships that's causing you stress, try to work it out. Try your best. Be honest in a relationship. If you're not honest, you're shortchanging yourself. We have too much stress in our life. We need to learn how to love one another the best we can. Okay, we'll fill it up again. So let's take this out. Okay, got another full one. Let's stop it. Now, I have also heard, and I do also agree with it, you should not keep filling this up when it's still full. You want it to get down to basically here where you want to add stuff to it, because you don't want to jam it up, Those are good pointers, and I've learned that from trial and error. And I know I said it, but I'm going to keep saying, do not throw this out. Do not throw this out. This is a beautiful thing, but when you're trying to do your smoothie, I usually can cut this in half, the 2 bags out of this. So I add it to my mango, whatever I'm putting in my smoothie, and just add it in there. It gives a ting to it, because it's pineapple. Now, this last batch, what I'm going to do, this one's going to go through the juicer. But this time, when the juice comes out, I'm going to put it in my blender. And I put it in my blender. I'm going to get my ginger that I extracted already, juiced out. And I'm going to put some inside here and put it on the blend for about maybe 5 to 10 seconds. And get all the ginger involved in with this pineapple. Excellent. So let's go. Get some more juice out of here. And as I said, this time we're going to put it in here. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix it up with some ginger. See how beautiful that is? It's a beautiful thing. So we know what is in there. And as I said, I'm taking this and putting it in here now because I'm going to mix this all up. So as you can see, we juiced, we poured into the blender. The first 3 jars we put inside the jars, but we also took the other juice and we put it in here. We're going to add ginger to this portion because give that push. All right. And this is ginger that I juiced earlier, probably this week, And I always like to date stuff. Up here, you'll see ginger, October 6, 2025. It's always good to label everything you do so you know when you did it, how long it's been there. And always do the sniff test, open up. Ooh, nah, don't use that. So it's always about safety and being health conscious and protecting your family and friends. All right. So we're going to pour a little bit inside here. Oh, yeah. That's called the eyesight measurement. All right. Now, we don't want to do it too much because we don't want to foam up too much. So now what we mix our pineapple juice with the ginger. I got too much little froth there, but that's okay. So now we're going to fill this up. Outstanding. Wow. So now you've seen the video how to juice pineapples. It's not that hard to do. It's the most healthiest thing you can do for yourself. And I know that it worked for me. Again, my testimony is March 2025. I was 240 plus pounds. I am now down to 209. I think a little less. But the key thing is, I started juicing, started eating less red meat. I started doing less sugar. I started doing a little bit walking. So, from Black Conscious Nation, I bid you well, health, and prosperity. Peace.